What if I told you there's a man in his late 50s who can still pass for 25? Not because of expensive surgeries, miracle pills, or magic filters, but because he's mastered the art of aging in reverse. Meet Chuando Tan, a Singaporean fashion photographer, model, actor, and author, who's turning the internet upside down. Born in 1966, he walks into a room and makes people question their eyesight. While many are slowing down at 57, Chuando is swimming laps, posing for shoots, and redefining what midlife looks like. When you first see Chuando, you might think, wow, great genes. But what you're looking at is decades of disciplined habits, strength, mobility, and muscle preservation. That's the real secret. And today we're going to break down exactly how he eats, trains, and lives, so you can adapt his methods at any age. Now, before we dive in, let me ask you, where are you watching from? Drop it in the comments. I love seeing how far our Senior Spring Vitality family reaches. And listen, if you've been watching our videos without subscribing, that's like showing up to the party every week and never saying hello. Come on, hit that red subscribe button and turn on the bell, because missing what's coming next? That could be the decision you regret in 10 years. When people ask Chuando the secret to his youthful looks, he doesn't talk about magic serums or secret supplements. Instead, he smiles and says, "You are what you eat." For him, the breakdown is simple. 70% of how you look, feel, and move comes from nutrition. Only 30%? That's exercise. A lot of people overcomplicate health, thinking they can out-exercise a bad diet. You can't. Your body is built in the kitchen, maintained in the gym. Chuando's 70-30 rule isn't just catchy, it's backed by science. Studies show nutrition impacts inflammation, muscle retention, skin health, and energy levels, far more than any workout routine. And here's the kicker. Chuando has lived this way for decades. No crash diets, no month-long challenges, just consistent, smart choices. So natural to him now he doesn't even think about them. It's the same reason you see him at 57 with the skin, posture, and energy of a man half his age. And we're not just going to tell you what he does. We're going to show you how you can apply these same habits in your 50s, 60s, 70s, and still see results. Next, we'll step inside Chuando's daily routine, from his early morning choices to the one type of food he treats like a rare luxury. Trust me, you'll be surprised. The morning sun creeps through the curtains in Singapore. Chuando is already awake. No blaring alarm clock, no frantic rush, just a quiet, calm start to his day. He walks into the kitchen, and on the counter, a plate that would shock most breakfast lovers. No pancakes, no sugar-loaded cereal. Instead, 6 poached eggs. But here's the twist. Out of those 6, he only eats 2 yolks, and 4 are left purely for the whites. Why? Because Chuando knows cholesterol control is key, especially as we age. Eggs are one of the most nutrient-dense foods you can eat. They're high in protein, especially leucine, which helps your body maintain and repair muscle tissue as you get older. They also pack vitamin D and omega-3s, both crucial for bone health, heart health, and even your mood. By eating more whites than yolks, Chuando keeps the protein high and the cholesterol manageable, a smart tweak for anyone over 50. And this isn't some temporary fad for him. This is his routine, day in, day out, because Chuando isn't chasing health. He's living it. If you take just one thing from his breakfast habits, it's this: protein first, sugar last. Start your day with fuel that supports your muscles, not food that spikes your blood sugar. But breakfast is just the beginning. What Chuando eats for lunch will completely change how you think about flavor, freshness, and the so-called boring meals that actually... But Chuando's diet isn't just about what he eats. It's also about what he refuses to touch. And some of these might surprise you. That's coming up next. And trust me, once you hear it, you'll rethink half the things in your fridge right now. Sometimes the secret to looking decades younger isn't just in what you eat. It's in what you refuse to put in your body, no matter how tempting it is. And Chuando Tan? He's got a hard no list that would make most people groan. Rule 1. Sugar is the enemy. Other than his once-a-month ice cream indulgence, Chuando avoids sugar like it's a time thief, because that's exactly what it is. Sugar accelerates aging by shortening telomeres, the protective caps on your DNA. Think of them like the plastic tips on shoelaces. When they fray, things fall apart faster. Rule 2. No coffee, no tea. Just water. Shocking, right? In a world addicted to caffeine, Chuando's drink of choice is plain water. Gallons of it. Hydration is anti-aging skincare from the inside out. Every cell in your body functions better when fully hydrated. Rule 3. No alcohol or smoking. Even wine, which many claim is healthy, doesn't pass his filter. He knows alcohol ages the skin and dehydrates the body. And smoking? That's an instant no. Rule 4. No greasy or oily foods. At hot pot restaurants, he picks the clear broth, skips the oil, and refuses to drink the MSG heavy soup. Oily foods and MSG cause oxidative stress, leading to faster cellular aging. Rule 5. No sauces. If a dish comes with sauce, Chuando will actually rinse it off in hot water before eating, even at restaurants. Some call it crazy. I call it commitment. Now here's the twist. It's not just diet, exercise, or skincare that keeps him looking young. It's something most people completely overlook. If we keep building like this, alternating diet, exercise, skincare, and lifestyle hacks, we can easily reach the 1-hour mark while keeping viewers hooked. Some people think youth is bottled in creams. Others think it's hidden in the gym. But Chuando Tan, he swears that it is one of his most powerful anti-aging weapons, is what he doesn't do. The 7-hour rule. Chuando stops eating a full 7 hours before bedtime. No snacks, no cheat bites, no just a little dessert. Why? Because he follows a time-restricted eating rhythm that allows his body to fully focus on repair and regeneration while he sleeps. When you go to bed with a full stomach, your body spends the night digesting instead of healing. But when you've given it hours to process your last meal, your body can switch into deep repair mode, reducing inflammation, stabilizing blood sugar, and even improving skin elasticity. Why this works like magic for aging. Studies from Harvard, the Salk Institute, and even Dr. David Sinclair, a leading longevity researcher, show that intermittent fasting and time-restricted eating can slow down biological aging markers. It's like giving your body a nightly spa treatment, from the inside out. The sleep factor. But Chuando doesn't just stop eating early. He also prioritizes quality sleep. Lights dimmed an hour before bed. No caffeine after morning. A cool, dark bedroom. And no phone scrolling in bed. Sleep is when your body makes growth hormones. The same hormone that helps you repair tissue, build lean muscle, and keep skin firm. If you're skipping deep sleep, you're skipping the real fountain of youth. So let me ask you, when was the last time you gave your body a true night off? Not just a short rest after a day of snacking, not just a 5-hour crash after Netflix, but a full night of deep, undisturbed, repair-focused sleep. You've heard the pieces, you've seen the habits. But how does Chuando Tan, a man pushing 60 yet mistaken for 25, actually live his day from sunrise to bedtime? Here it is, his forever young blueprint, hour by hour. Morning, 6:30 a.m. wake up. Naturally, no blaring alarm unless necessary. Chuando prefers waking with sunlight to keep his circadian rhythm healthy. First drink, a full glass of water, room temperature, to rehydrate and kickstart metabolism. Gentle movement, 5 to 10 minutes of stretching or yoga-inspired poses to wake up joints and muscles. Hydration, plus light morning movement sets the tone for your day, keeping your nervous system calm and your energy steady. Breakfast, 7:30 a.m. at home, oatmeal with milk, chia seeds, avocado, honey, and an egg. If eating out, poached eggs, 6 whites, 2 yolks, grilled vegetables, and a slice of French toast for a balanced start. Protein to preserve muscle, healthy fats for skin, fiber to keep digestion smooth. That's how you feed youth. Mid-morning, 9 a.m. creative work, fashion shoots, writing, or photo editing. Chuando puts his mental energy into passion projects when he's sharpest. Lunch, 12:30 p.m. Option 1, fish soup, clear broth, no carbs, loaded with greens. Option 2, chicken breast with brown rice and vegetables. Flavor rule, light marinades, minimal salt, healthy oils only. Afternoon, 3 p.m. Light snack, handful of almonds or cashews or fresh berries if in season. Walk break, a short walk to reset energy and avoid stiffness. Gym time, 5 p.m. strength training, 30 min. Moderate weights focusing on form, not ego lifting. Cardio, 30 to 45 min. Fast-paced walking on a treadmill due to a knee injury. Strength keeps you independent. Cardio keeps your heart young. And together, they make aging optional. Evening, 7 p.m. Swimming, an hour of laps in the pool, his favorite form of active meditation. Dinner, salad with lean protein, minimal dressing, and plenty of greens. Night, 8 p.m. onwards, the 7-hour eating cutoff, no food after dinner, wind-down routine, dimmed lights, light reading, no screens. Sleep by 10:30 p.m. Cool, quiet, tech-free bedroom. Follow this schedule for 90 days and see if your friends start asking if you've discovered a time machine. Or keep living on takeout, midnight snacks, and stress, and see how quickly the mirror changes. You already know Chuando's day runs like clockwork. But here's the real magic, the food that fuels his age-proof body. These aren't random choices. Each one is picked with precision. 1. Eggs, the muscle preserver. Why? High-quality protein, leucine for muscle synthesis, vitamin D for bone health. How he eats them? Poached, with most yolks removed for cholesterol control. Eggs are like tiny nutrition vaults, perfect for keeping muscle mass in your 50s and beyond. 2. Oats, the gut guardian. Why? Rich in beta-glucan, supports healthy cholesterol and blood sugar levels. How he eats them? With milk, chia seeds, avocado, and honey. Narrator. A happy gut keeps the rest of you happy and looking younger. 3. Chia seeds, the miniature powerhouse. Why? Fiber, omega-3s, and antioxidants in a spoonful. Note, supports heart health and smooth digestion. 4. Avocado, the skin saver. Why? Vitamin E, folate, and heart-healthy fats that support collagen. Chuando's tip, always ripe, never overprocessed into packaged guacamole. 5. Fish, the heart protector. Why? Omega-3 fatty acids, lean protein, low in saturated fat. How he eats it? Fresh fish in clear soup. No fried coating, no heavy sauce. 6. Chicken breast, the lean builder. Why? High protein, low fat, keeps muscles firm and metabolism steady. Preparation. Rule. Olive oil, plus balsamic vinegar, no salt. 7. Berries, the antioxidant bomb. Why? Fight oxidative stress, improve circulation, support brain health. Timing, morning snack or in between shoots. 8. Nuts, the energy stash. Why? Healthy fats, protein, magnesium for muscle recovery. Portion, never more than a small handful to avoid excess calories. These 8 foods aren't just about looking good. They're a shield against disease, a ticket to energy, and a key to slowing down your body clock. So, tell me, which of these 8 foods do you actually eat every week? If your answer is none, then maybe it's time you hit that subscribe button before the years catch up with you. If what you eat makes you younger, then what you avoid could be the difference between looking 40 at 60 or 60 at 40. 1. Refined sugar, the wrinkle accelerator. Why he avoids it? Sugar shortens telomeres, the little caps at the end of your DNA strands, shorter telomeres, faster aging. Narrator. Every donut, soda, or just one dessert is like fast-forwarding your age clock. 2. Sugary drinks coffee overload. Why? Chuando sticks to water, avoids coffee and tea daily because caffeine can dehydrate skin and mess with sleep quality. Hydration is the cheapest anti-aging serum, and it comes from your tap. 3. Alcohol, The skin saboteur. Why? Ages skin, causes inflammation, disrupts liver detox. Chuando's quote, "If you want to cleanse your body by eating clean, don't pour toxins back in with alcohol." 4. Oily, heavy broths. Why? Hidden calories, high sodium, inflammatory oils. His fix, always chooses light broth at hot pot, skips MSG-loaded soup. 5. Deep-fried foods, even his beloved tempura. Why? Advanced glycation end products, ages, from high-heat cooking damage collagen. Narrator. Chuando admits the crunch is tempting, but he saves it for rare occasions, because that crunch costs you years. 6. Heavy sauces, seasonings. Why? Packed with sugar, sodium, and preservatives. His trick, rinses off sauces in hot water before eating, even at restaurants. Now, here's where I turn the mirror on you. Which of these 6 poisons are still sneaking into your kitchen? Because if they are, your anti-aging routine may be nothing more than an expensive illusion. There's a dangerous myth floating around the fitness world that if you're not sweating buckets and pushing your body to exhaustion, you're not making progress. Chuando Tan is living proof that this myth will burn you out, injure you, and age you faster. The 70-30 training rule. 70% nutrition, 30% exercise. Chuando sees the gym as a supplement to his lifestyle, not the main event. Narrator. Your body is built in the kitchen and polished in the gym. Strength training, but never over 30 minutes. Focuses on maintaining muscle mass, especially important after 40 when sarcopenia begins. Works in slow, controlled reps, avoiding ego lifting. Why? Keeps joints safe, prevents strain. Cardio, but low impact. Fast walking on a treadmill instead of running, due to an old knee injury. Narrator. This isn't laziness, it's strategy. Protecting your joints now means you'll still be moving at 80. Swimming. The ageless athlete's secret daily evening swims for about an hour. Benefits. Zero joint impact, full body resistance training, lung health. Flexibility recovery. Uses light stretching after workouts to prevent stiffness. Avoids training through pain. Instead, he adjusts movements. The goal isn't to punish your body, it's to make sure it's still carrying you with energy and confidence decades from now. So, be honest, is your workout helping you stay young, or is it quietly tearing you down, rep by rep? Chuando's core philosophy. Do what you love, and you will never work another day in your life. Chuando has tried many jobs but stopped at the ones that bring him joy. Photography, modeling, writing. This is not just about happiness, it's about biological youth. Science of stress. Aging. Chronic stress shortens telomeres, the protective caps on your DNA. Shorter telomeres, faster aging, plus higher risk of disease. A University College London study of 11,000 people aged 50 plus found that the happiest individuals were 35% less likely to die within the next 5 years. Chuando's practical stress management tools. 1. Work that feeds you emotionally. He avoids jobs that drain his energy, even if they pay well. 2. Active hobbies, photo shoots, creative projects, swimming. 3. Controlled schedule. Leaves time every evening for something relaxing, swimming, slow walks, quiet reading. So tell me, is your life designed to keep you young, or is it wearing you down one exhausting day at a time? So let's recap. We've seen how Chuando Tan at 57 keeps a body and face that could pass for someone in their 20s. We've learned his 70-30 rule, nutrition first, exercise second. We've explored his clean diet, his strict but enjoyable exercise habits, his minimalist skincare, and his iron discipline around stress and sleep. No magic pills, no expensive procedures, just consistent, deliberate choices over decades. Now here's the truth. You could watch this video, get inspired, and tomorrow go back to your old habits. Or you could take one thing you've learned today, just one, and make it a part of your daily life. Because in 5, 10, 20 years, you're either going to thank yourself or you're going to wish you started today. Your future self is watching you right now, hoping you'll make the right choice. Don't let them down. Before you go, I want you to think about this. If you found value here, imagine how much more you'll gain if you never miss what we share next. Hit subscribe. Not for me, but for the version of you that's still out there, waiting to be stronger, healthier, and younger than anyone thought possible.